Hello, it's Rani Yoga Devi, Renee Knight, coming to you from Lakeshore today. And today I want to talk to you about knees. A lot of people have been writing me to ask about what to do about their knees that have been bothering them. And they had trouble with them in the winter because of things like snow in previous years, but I didn't hear any of those complaints this year because we didn't have accumulation of snow, at least in this part of Canada. We didn't have any snow really. So your knees are going to behave according to what you do. If you walk up and down stairs an awful lot, your knees have to track appropriately for that. But also the muscles build up around the knees and the thighs and the glutes, and the core gets a little stronger if you do stairs on a regular basis. So if you have stairs built into your house, it's a benefit in terms of training. But it's also harder as you get older to make sure that those knees maintain their healthy state. So I'm going to show you an exercise today that you can do for your knees. You've already seen the exercises you can do sitting in a chair that work the muscles above and below the knee. That's very important too. And this is a shorter exercise to do, but it's very targeted around keeping the knee tracking, not so much an exercise that's going to build muscle or anything like that. So you're going to need a pillow. Doesn't have to be a really big one, about this size is good. You could even go with something half of this size and that would be completely fine because it only has to hit below the knee. Behind the knee, I should say. So you're gonna take that pillow, you're gonna place it behind your knee, and you can do this standing or sitting or even laying down. So I'm gonna do the first part of it, laying down. So this is behind the knee. You're just going to squeeze the knee into your chest so that you've got this pillow being not squeezed, but well, maybe squeezed a little bit, so that that pillow is getting a gentle activation of the muscles surrounding the knee. And you don't want to hold it too long, just a little bit. Take a few nice deep breaths while you're holding it there. And then you're going to move on to your side. And keep that knee engaged. And now this is coming forward. So you're going to bring this in towards your chest, like I'm in the frame. So you're going to pull it in towards your chest like this. You can rest your head. If you have trouble with your neck, tiny little pillow will help. And now you're going to feel this stretch through your hamstrings a little bit, even though you're not actually stretching the hamstrings, but you'll feel a little bit of a stretch in the hamstrings as you do this because you're bringing this so close to your chest. Nice and close into your chest. And don't worry about what the foot is doing, but if you can see, if my foot is going down, it's not a big deal, but you want to make sure that your shin is aligned with the lower leg and with thigh bone. That's pretty important. And then you can release that pillow. You sit back up again. And that's all there is to that one. You can do it on a yoga mat, you can do it on a couch, you can do it on your bed. Doesn't matter where you do it, but if you're having troubles tracking the knee, do that. And I would do it on just the knee that you have the trouble with initially, and then notice what happens from one day to the next with that knee. Then if that knee improves, you can actually do it on the other knee too to make sure it's also tracking, because when change happens to one knee, the other knee will respond. I should say really the leg. If something changes in one leg, the other leg will respond because it's used to behaving the way it's been behaving. So if there's any change, You might need to play a little bit with that, but I would say that for most people, just the knee that is bothering you, to work on that knee with this exercise. Every other exercise that you do for your legs, for your knees, don't actually exercise the knees directly, you exercise the muscles above and below them. And there's some muscles that go nice and close into the knee, but you have to activate them doing an exercise such as the one that we just did with the small pillow. And the pillow is very helpful as a tool. If you have a round pillow, one that is shaped more like that, that would work very well as well. So if you've got one of those, and some of us do have pillows like that for our couches, and they work very, very well. So if you have any questions, any concerns, anything you'd like me to cover in the near future, please feel free to write me underneath of the YouTube video, and I'd be more than happy to help you out with anything that you might be having concerns with. Thank you so much, Rani Yoga Devi, signing off. Have yourself a wonderful week. Bye-bye for now.